Thanks, Jeff. So can you evaluate the offense as a whole and how much progress it's made since the start of camp?
Well, I would go all the way back to spring practice, Rich, on that, to really evaluate it. When you bring in a new system, it's obviously like learning a new language. So, in the spring, it was up and down, and I felt like in the blue-white game it was okay, and I was concerned about it going into the summertime, and I knew that, because of the rules that we weren't allowed to meet with these guys in the summertime, that the guys were going to have to do a lot on their own. And so we came into training camp, and obviously many of the guys on offense did a lot of work on their own, and got together and either threw routes or worked on blocking schemes on their own, or did some things that really helped them coming into training camp. So I believe we've made progress, but there's such a long way to go. Yesterday we show them every week a good and bad tape from the previous game and the Saturday game, and so it's about 50-50 on offense, good and bad. So there's so many things to improve upon and so many things to build upon, but I do believe that progress has been made.
Bob Flounders in Harrisburg.
Yeah, Bill, I wanted to ask you a question about your recruiting approach, and I know you can't discuss any names, but I was just wondering, Bill, how big of a priority is it for you to kind of identify future place kickers and punters, and how big of a challenge is it with your recruiting sanctions and your numbers being limited as far as offense?
It's always it will always be a big priority to identify, obviously all the positions of need, and obviously that includes place kicker and a punter. Ideally you'd like a guy that could do both, so it's one person. But at the end of the day, you just have to do a really good job of identifying, and it does. You're right, Bob. You're on the money there, because with the scholarship reductions, if you have a great punter or place kicker out there that you'd like to compete in recruiting with, you have to offer them a scholarship. Then that's going to affect your overall numbers. So that's a strategy that we're talking about every day. It's an ever-evolving strategy, but it's something that we're very, very well aware of.
Derek Lavarson, Wilkes-Barre.
Bill, the defense has done a much better job getting off the field on third down the past few weeks. How much of that is personality, is getting Mike Hall on the field, moving Amos back to safety, and how much of it is just execution?
Yeah, really, when you look at the whole year, the defense has played pretty well. I would say, if you look at the first two games, if the offense had either kept drives alive by converting on third down or scored more points, then obviously I'd say all 5 games the defense has played very well. There's a lot of guys on this defense that really understand their role and are fun to be around, and Mike Hull's a guy that really understands what his role is on the team as a backup linebacker. He's really not. He's basically a semi-starter because he plays such a big role on defense and on special teams. So he's a fun guy to have around. Who's the other guy you asked about there?
I was saying how on third down, Paul's been getting on the field and moving Amos back to safety. I was wondering how much of a difference that's made for you guys on third down.
Yeah, obviously we've concentrated a lot on third down in practice. We do we work on third down every single day in practice. So we make our players very aware of the sticks and the yardage and on both sides of the ball. And I think our team's improved in that area. Amos is a guy that is an excellent young player who can move around a lot, and he's a big guy. He's a physical guy. He's got good ball skills. He's instinctive, and he's just done a nice job overall for us this year.